Okay, we out here on South Grand. Got Brother Coffee, Farrakhan, Dhoruba Shakur, Black Open Carry. Can y'all explain why this is important to do?
Somebody else want to start it? Well, like I just discussed a block earlier, man. Unlike the police, we're out here not to bring fear, not to bring intimidation, not to bring not to provoke anyone. We're not out here to kill, steal, or destroy. We out here. This is a solidarity between gun owners and the non-gun owners, and the individuals who live in our communities who seek to be gun owners but don't have the knowledge or the education to know that they are able and know that they can and also do the same thing that we're doing. So we're just out here representing the people, man, to bring us a sense of pride, a sense of unity, a sense of security, a sense of pride to our people. And to let them know that we have a right to defend ourselves. We have a right to protect our homes. We have a right to protect our schools. We have a right to protect our streets. We have a right to protect our children.
Speaking of our people and our rights, a lot of us don't know that here in Missouri, this is an open carry state, or a right to carry state. And I think it would be lucrative and productive for one of you guys to explain how that process works so that those of us who want to legally own and carry firearms can do so.
I'll let Dhoruba do that, or Brother Coffee. But once they get done, I'll explain why it is that we don't know that Missouri is an open carry state.
Missouri is an open carry state, but it seems to be like it's an
I'm sorry, Coffee. Can we slow down a little bit so I won't have to run backwards? Go ahead.
Missouri is an open carry state, but it seems like it's largely considered an open carry state just for whites only. And we're doing this to show that black people, just like white people, have the right to open carry.
Speaking of what,
all of us here are carry concealed permit holders, but we know that St. Louis and St. Louis County have different laws governing the different municipalities and areas of St. Louis that we're in. So we have carry concealed license just to make sure that we err on the side of caution.
Open carry St. Louis.
I see. Can you define the distinction between the ordinances between St. Louis City and County?
Well, like you said, open carry is supposed to be legal statewide, but the Missouri government has given each municipality the power to dictate whether or not you need a CCW to open carry or not. So with that being said, in St. Louis City, they have made up they've created the ordinance that says that you must have a CCW in order to conceal carry and open carry.
That would be one of those, right?
That'll be one of these.
One of these will get you the right to carry one of those.
And the way St. Louis County is, each municipality, it varies. So some of them allow you to open carry without a CCW, like municipalities like Brentwood, Ferguson. There's many of them that allow you to open carry without a CCW. A lot of people didn't know that Ferguson was one of those municipalities.
Yeah, but you know, Ferguson will get a black person killed whether they're armed or not. Speaking of which, in the organization meeting for this open carry rally, you were breaking down how, you know, and watching videos of people who open carry, you said that you noticed a pattern. You said that there was a distinction between when white people do their open carry rallies, the cops show up, ask calmly and politely what's going on, versus when people of color do this, that they pull up and draw their firearms.
Yeah. Most of the videos that I saw,
Watch that pile of snow, bro.
yeah, it's a pile of snow. Well, not most of them, actually. All the videos that I saw on YouTube that involved a majority black group open carrying, whether it would be one black person open carrying by itself or one black person open carrying with a group of other people who weren't carrying at all, the police interacted with them every single time the same way. It was a hostile environment. They pulled up in their cars with their sirens blaring and their lights, and they drew their guns down immediately on these black people. And while one officer has his gun pointed at the person, another officer walks up and disarms that person, which is completely illegal. When you're open carrying, well, in general, there's only 3 different types of interactions that any citizen can have with the police officer. That is a consensual engagement, a detainment, and an arrest. So if a cop walks up to you and you have your firearm out and you're illegally doing so, first thing you should ask is, am I being detained or am I being arrested, or am I under arrest? And if they say no to that, you should then tell them that, okay, I'm going to walk away from this conversation. If they insist that you stop, if they look like they're physically about to make you stop, then you say, officer, I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my person or my property. And then from that point on, you should probably let them do what they're going to do, unless you feel like taking your rights to another level and defending yourself. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that to everybody, but some people do that. Me, myself, I would probably, after I announce that, because we have footage, we have cameras around us recording everything, I would probably abide by what the officer wanted me to abide by at that point, knowing that everything that he's doing after that is violating my rights, and that I would be taking him to court to sue them, and that I would win because I have proof of it. So pretty much they can't ask for identification from you unless they can articulate reasonable suspicion. So that would be
being black.
You have committed a crime, you are in the process of committing a crime, or about to commit a crime. If they can't articulate any of those things to you and how that applies to you, then you really aren't required to give them your ID. But if they come up with some scenario that's articulable and says that blah blah blah, there's this going on in this area, we just want to make sure that blah blah blah, we heard that it was this, we got a call that it was blah blah blah, you should probably give them your ID, especially if you know that you're legal.
If people want to reach out to you and ask more questions about open carry in the state of Missouri, do you have any contact information where people can reach out to you?
I just recently deleted my Facebook, but you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Dhoruba Shakur. That's DHORUBA